And I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
Alexis.
Alexis, how old are you?
I'm 28.
28. And what do you do?
I'm a licensed nail technician, so I do nails and feet.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
I like tall men, intelligent men. I like men who have ambition, who like to travel. So I'm looking for a best friend. So, yeah.
All right. And now, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to travel, so I like going to the islands. I'm from Jamaica, so I like to go back home. I like to go back home often. I like to eat, so I like trying new foods. I like good ambiance. I like elevated experiences. So just some of those things, yeah.
All right.
personality.
And now, so what are some of your deal breakers when it comes to a man?
Main deal breaker is kids. I don't have any, so I can't really date a man with kids.
Okay.
So unfortunately, that's one of my deal breakers.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's go on over there and see what's going on.
All right.
We really need to. We know already.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Hello, I'm Prince and I'm 26.
And Prince, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I got two beautiful babies that I'm, very proud of, so for sure.
I understand. It's no hate to people with kids. I just feel like I used to do that in the past, and it didn't
Right.
work well for me.
Right.
So I know you're probably a great father, so it's nothing personal.
That
You're
part.
handsome, so yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay. And now, Prince, why did you have your balloon unpopped prior to her stating that the kids were a deal breaker?
To be real, I really wanted to hear what she had to say and kind of get an idea of what kind of person she is. I didn't want to be shallow and just pop it because, she may not be normally what I'm into. I kind of wanted to hear her out and see, if she had any depth, what she's about.
Okay.
Are you not into dark-skinned girls? Why did you
Nah,
say that? You said
it's
it a
not.
little weird.
Go ahead.
Why is she doing that? Why did she ask that question? He didn't say. There was no red flag in what he said.
He just said you're not the type, but nah, she
Wait,
want.
what did he say exactly?
He said she's not usually the type of girl that he goes for, but he didn't want to be shallow and pop this balloon, so he waited till so.
I don't see.
But
I don't
now
hear nothing wrong with that.
Now she about to find out.
But she has every reason to ask whatever she wants.
And now
The world is hers. so
Nah, she about to find out. Well, he seemed like
she's
he's very
curious.
polite.
She's curious.
I think she know what it is because she was like, "What, you don't like dark women?" No, sweetie.
no,
You're
let's-
kind of.
But she didn't say that yet.
She did say
She
that.
just said that.
Yeah,
Oh,
she said,
okay.
"What, you don't like black women? I mean, dark skinned women? What is it about your type that was funny?"
Okay, let's find out.
Okay.
Nah, it's not, chocolate is beautiful.
Okay.
It's more so just, I don't know.
Okay.
It's just
You
not
know,
what
I don't
normally
know.
go after.
Okay. I respect it.
And is he your type?
Yeah, he's handsome. Yeah, if he didn't have the two kids, I think I would go for him. But yeah, unfortunately, I just don't have any. So that's just one of the main things for me. But he's handsome. I'll give him a
Appreciate
chance.
you.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, see,
so
he
we
was
still
polite.
do have.
Yeah, I don't see.
He was polite.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm immature. Size-wise. And honestly, I'm not a guy that likes big breasts anyway. So that I would have popped my balloon immediately anyway.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a big breast liking guy. No.
So she was more petite.
But I'm not a big I don't care if you petite or you petite. Big breast has never been my
Your thing.
yeah.
It's not your
And
thing.
my sister, everybody that I knew that had big breasts was like my grandma, like my nanny, people that I could lay my face, but it's not.
It might
it's-
surprise
it's
you.
more
Big
of a
breasts
comfort.
might surprise you. You might
Nah.
like them.
No, baby, I like your breasts.
All right.
I do.
Quite a few unpopped balloons. Did you go ahead and did you have a question to go ahead and ask the guys to help us narrow it down?
Ooh, okay, that's a lot of balloons.
Yes.
Shout out to you, girl. That's
Let's
good.
see. Maybe one of the questions I would ask is, what are some of the traits that they're looking for in a woman? Like, I'm a very strong woman, so I like to take the lead sometimes, but I like to work with a guy that's, willing to work with my flow. So not necessarily modern,
boy, see.
but not
What did
super
she say
traditional.
wrong?
Okay, now
the
when
fact
you
that
say
she's a
take the
strong
lead,
woman,
what
they
do you
don't
mean?
like that.
we gonna find
They
out.
don't- They want
Someone that
someone
is
who's
not afraid.
submissive and quiet.
Every man, yes, not quiet.
That's what it
But
is.
submissive for sure. Submissive for sure. In a respectable manner, not in a I'm about to disrespect you and you just got to take what I say.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say he's probably.
What?
I think he's probably weak. He probably can't. He probably can't. Like match her.
We don't know that.
Well, he's going based off what she just said. She said, "I'm
But
a very like independent woman." What she say? She said,
strong
"Strong woman."
and want to take the lead sometimes.
I don't see anything wrong with that. I think it's
You
good to
don't.
have that. You want to have a balance, but she admitted it that she's okay.
You know
with-
what? You know what it could be also. In the past, you might have dated someone that said she was strong, and you know what that means in that context. So it might have just flashed back to my boy thinking of that one girl that said she was strong, and we know
I don't
women
think he
that are
wants
strong.
anything. I don't think he wants
don't
someone
know.
who's an alpha as a
No
woman.
man wants that. Well, I ain't gonna say no man because there are some men that are beta male, meaning they're okay with
Yeah.
women taking the lead.
I agree. I've
But
seen it.
for the most part, no man wants that. No man wants no alpha.
Yeah,
man.
there'll be like a power dynamic in the
Yes,
relationship.
the Bible said the man is the head.
Press play, please.
Afraid to do things that are outside of the box, out of society's norms. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be completely invested in that relationship and them to do the same thing. So, like, I don't want to feel like if we do have kids, I'm the only one doing the child rearing, you know?
Of course
Okay.
not,
I
yeah.
want it to be a contorted effort, like, together. So, yeah.
So your question was, what do they look for in a woman?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Qualities.
Let's start right over here. Your name, age, and the answer to her question.
My name is Preston. I'm 29. And respect.
Respect what?
Okay, just respect.
Respect.
Okay, so you want someone to respect you and you to respect them.
Yeah.
So, like, your boundaries?
What are my boundaries?
Yeah, like, you want someone to respect your boundaries or just respect you as a person?
Well, more so like, treat someone like you'll treat your father. Like,
Okay.
like as respect.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to be like overbearing or nothing, but like, if you ain't going
Okay.
to disrespect I'm not going to disrespect any woman,
I
period.
think he's nervous because
think
he's not
so.
saying nothing.
It
He
could
literally
be. It
said,
could be.
James, 29, whatever his age, respect.
I would-
Brother, we
if-
need more.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was on the show, I would probably be a woman of very few words.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're attractive. So it would be,
What does attraction? What does that have to do with anything? I'm saying
I'm saying like sometimes we'll let it pass
that's not
the-
fair.
life. Like my brother said, there's double standards. That's just how life is. Not everything is fair. If you're,
But there's been other women there who've been very attractive, and they got their balloons popped. Well,
you've
I'm-
only seen this twice. This is the second
I've
person you've
seen
seen.
I've seen this before. I've seen this on TikTok.
With this show with her,
Yes.
or a different pop.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of episodes. A lot.
I
A
mean,
binge.
yeah, I guess.
What I'm saying is, if I was on the same platform, I would probably be just as nervous. Just
yeah.
like how I am right now.
Yeah.
You know me outside of this.
Yeah.
I'm very talkative. Exactly.
Period.
When you're forced to
Which
be
is
put on the spot and someone's looking for a particular answer, you have to. You
Well,
kind
I feel like you're not really looking for a particular answer. You just give your answer.
right.
It's not like you gotta give them what they want to hear. I say whenever you about to date, especially on something like this, it's better to be yourself and honest,
I
even if you
agree.
go home with nothing.
I agree.
Because what you don't want to do is create the perception that you're
One
this.
thing and then you're not.
Then when y'all
yeah.
go on a date, you be like, I ain't really.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's a good point, babe.
Respect in the whole.
Okay, understand. Okay.
Okay, let's go over to our next guy. If we can have your name and age, and what do you look for in a woman?
Marcus, 29. Somebody who's patient and understanding.
Those are good traits. I think those are amazing to have.
I need those.
Yeah, I'm gonna need someone that has a lot of patience. So,
Okay, me too.
okay, so that's good. I like that. Okay.
Your name, age, and the answer to your question.
How you doing? I'm Connor. I'm 27.
Okay.
There's a lot that I want in a woman, but one of the main things is vision and the ability to push someone's vision or push your own vision, because it's
Wow.
very easy, just to be lost in the minutia of life. So you got to know where you're going.
Are you looking for a
Big word.
supporting character for your life, like the woman that you're looking for to support your goals and dreams?
Well, in my understanding of relationships, support should be mutual.
Okay.
So if she has her own dreams and I have my own, we're supporting each other.
Okay. Nice. I like that. Okay.
All right, your
what
name,
he thinks.
age, and the answer to your question.
My name is Keyshawn. They call me Key. I'm 26. Honestly, I'm looking for someone that's ambitious, someone that can match my ambition. I'm very, very ambitious. So
Okay.
I just need you to match that with me. And then also, you have to be kind. And that's not just to me. That's to like anybody. It can be someone on the street. If I see you disrespect them, it's gonna make me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna really ride
Yeah,
with that.
so not the Kanye type of vibe. You want someone that's
no,
okay. I
definitely,
like
yeah,
that.
Definitely, I'm big on respect. Yes.
I love that. Okay, nice. Me too.
All right, we'll be back for you.
With FanDuel, a 3-week free trial.
Skip.
My baby tired. My baby tired.
I'm literally just here for the ride.
All right, your name, age, and the answer to her question.
Hi, I'm Styles. I'm 33. And what am I looking for in a woman? Someone that is willing to grow beyond just, what they're comfortable with, but, into some new realms, because where I am now is not where I plan on stopping. And I need that person to come with me and be like, I'm meeting you here, but we elevating.
Okay. All right, I'm a little iffy on that, but okay.
Why are we iffy?
I'm just a little iffy because, potential is something that I used to date before, and I'm very big on making sure that they're, of course you want to build, but a lot of the times I was dating men that were in that potential stage, and they couldn't seem to get out of it. So that's my only thing, but I'm not going to... I didn't want to judge him, but that was my only thing, yeah.
Why we end up popping?
The honest reason is because I don't want somebody that's scared of my potential.
Yeah.
I want somebody that's going to meet me here and they see what I can do and they're excited for that with me.
I agree with him.
And if they're not.
Yeah, but how long do you give potential? How long do you give potential? What's the grace period for potential? That's what I'm saying. It was like, okay, brother, you've been potential for the past 15 years. When do we? At what point does potential become reality, or do we pivot to figure something else out?
Yeah, that reminds me of that episode of from Insecure. When she was dating.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and he was just on the sofa every single day. He had no ambition.
He figured it out though.
But he did figure it out. But I don't know. Maybe I'm the kind of person, I'm gonna wait it out with you. I'm gonna be patient and I'm gonna be there to help you figure it out until you do.
And spend the money. So what?
And because I would want the same. I would want the person to do the same for me as well.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Because life is hard.
Life is hard.
Not ready for that, then they're honest with themselves.
I understand.
But I'm also not gonna coddle you. I'm gonna push you. And honestly, I feel like she's looking for all the answers right now. Like, as far as she wants someone who has everything figured out in the beginning. I feel like
No, she's 28. She's past the phase of potential is what she's basically saying. Because women's biological clock, this, you're a woman. The older you get, the less time you have. So it's almost like, okay, I'm about to hit 30. I don't know if I can be looking forward to a potential relationship, because she said, I've had potential relationships in the past where the guy was a potential but never came out of it. So that's different. If you've given potential a chance and it hasn't succeeded, it's not fair to the next guy, but then that's what your reality is.
Right.
I already gave potential a chance. I'm not trying to give potential a chance again.
I guess she's fair in that aspect, because she's been through it and she doesn't want to go through it again.
Exactly.
Versus, someone who's going to relationship who has not been through that before.
Right. And younger.
And younger.
Because if you're 35, you're not really looking for a man with potential. You're looking for a man who is settled down.
I think she's just wise beyond her years for even thinking that far ahead. Because usually women who are 40s and their 50s are I don't have time for someone.
That's too late though.
But I'm just saying they want someone who's already established.
Of course. I think women in the 30s already want that. I feel like if you were single, you wouldn't be looking for potential.
I don't think I would mind it.
Baby, I know
no, you're right. You're right.
I know you
would
not be looking for potential.
You're right.
You already have a life built up for yourself.
Yes.
And you already have a certain amount of money you spend in your lifestyle. Right. So to meet someone at potential, come on, baby.
You're right. Be
honest now. Don't get on this camera and stunt.
I wouldn't downgrade.
Thank you. You gonna either meet me the same or surpass me or whatever, but not know. Come on.
Yeah.
Not at our big old age.
All right, your name, age, and what do you look for in a woman?
Yeah, my name is Henri. I'm 24. What do I look for?
Do you think his name is really Henri, or he changed it? Because that little scarf he got on, he think he's French. I
think that's his name. I don't think he's faking.
He might be Haitian, because that's a Haitian French.
When a woman's emotionally mature and passionate, just whatever, her main ambition is, she shows that passion as much as I show the passion for just life and just also gratitude. Yeah. So.
I do have a question, because you're 4 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Have you dated women outside of that bracket? Like, have you talked to someone older?
I have, yeah.
And has been a good thing for you, easy thing for you dating older women? I'm like older, but I'm 4 years older. You're like a baby to me. You're younger than my little brother.
I get that a lot, but it's just one of those things where, age is just a number when when you special around my age or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it was cool, whatever. It was cool. It's just I feel like older women could be a bit controlling because it just feel like I'm older, so I know better, But other than that, you know what I'm saying, it was definitely an adventure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, have you dated younger?
No, I typically do not date younger. My youngest brother is like 25, so anything younger than that, I get a little weary. I get a little scared. So I do like older men, but I'm open, if he's mature enough, and I think that's something that I could do if you don't have no kids. So, that's
absolutely.
Okay.
He ain't making eye contact.
All right,
I
let's
don't
go
know.
over here. Your name, age, and what do you look for in a woman?
Socially awkward.
Isaac, I'm 28. I'm looking for a godly woman, a woman that loves going to the gym, a woman that's self-aware, knows how to hold herself accountable, someone who's committed to becoming the best version of themselves. So
I like that. No notes.
All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and have you eliminate one of the guys based off of what you've heard, and then we're going to go over to some of those pop balloons.
Okay. I got to pick?
Yes. Go ahead.
All right. I'm sorry.
The young
All the way
boy.
back here.
Only because of the age. I'm so
And
sorry,
he almost
my
popped
love.
his balloon too.
Okay, so it's because of the age?
Just because of the age.
Okay.
Apart from that, I probably would have given him a chance, but I'm at a stage now where I do need someone around my age.
Okay,
Yeah.
got
So
it.
That's the only.
Wait, everybody already popped their balloon? I thought she had a few of the balloons still unpopped. I ain't hear nobody popped.
Over
Yeah,
here,
let's backtrack.
we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name Rico. I'm 24, and it's kind of like the age thing. Just listen to how you talk. Like, I take lead.
Okay.
I'm big on wordplay. Like, as a woman, I feel like if you know your role and trust your man leadership, you wouldn't worry about taking no lead.
Yeah.
So it's an older woman thing. So I kind of understand.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 24.
That's why.
He's talking like a young boy. I don't think he meant
Yeah.
it like that. I don't think he meant it in
Yeah.
a degrading way. He's young.
Yeah, he's a boy.
It's different for everybody, so I understand that that's a little bit intimidating for men, having a strong personality, but I don't plan on dying
It's not
with that back.
intimidating. It's just, it's
okay.
all about knowing your role as a man. I know my role as a man. I'm not intimidated by no woman, but
sounds like
she
intimidation,
just got to know
brother.
her role. If you the woman, you the woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can respect it.
Thank you.
All right, let's go over here. So why did we end up popping our balloon?
My name's Keyshawn. They call me Key. I'm 26. I popped my balloon because I was thinking really hard about it. You said potential. And for me, I got it out the mud. And it was a point where I didn't, have no potential if you saw it on paper. So for me, it's like, if you would have met me a few years ago and we was a little bit younger, that means you wouldn't mess with me. So that's why
I probably wouldn't. I'm sorry.
No,
you have great teeth, by the way. I'm going to
you so
compliment
much.
you on
Thank you
that.
so much. I
But
appreciate that.
yeah, I think potential is a very tricky thing. Some people don't get out of that. So it's hard to give someone a chance because you could believe in them, but if they don't believe in themselves, you're stuck with years and years trying to build into that person.
That's so true.
I'm kind of past that potential stage. I'm
No,
looking
definitely.
for someone more just established.
Yeah, and I
And
understand
respect
that.
it.
I understand that. But for me, it was just like, let's say if I'm talking to somebody and I just feel like they could be better, I always want to better people and inspire them to be better. And what if I'm having a bad day? What if I'm having a bad week? And it depends on how you're going
I
to
don't
fall
know.
back behind me.
He gives me
And
anxiety.
That's what I was thinking about too. So
Why?
I don't know. He's just so like the way he speaks is so rapid, and I don't know if I just agree with his way of thinking. I don't think it correlates with. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna help you out now. I'm gonna help you out.
potential is definitely something to pay attention to, and I understand your side with.
Yeah.
You can't just sit there being with somebody and I'm gonna be a rapper in 10 years. Just trust me, I got a couple more albums out.
Yeah, from
But-
Atlanta, so that's the theme.
Exactly. But at the same time, I feel like if you're with someone that you really trust and you can communicate with, you should be able to communicate with them and tell them like, hey, like it's
Yeah.
not really working out. Like fall back behind them and be able to push them forward rather than just being like, hey, you ain't got no potential. I'm out.
I understand. Yeah, I respect it.
All right, why did we end up popping our balloon?
Mine essentially similar to them. You said like the potential thing, but what stands out to me is like, especially running a business full time. I'm humble and grateful. It's doing pretty well, but I know that at any given moment everything can go to crap. So
Yeah.
if I'm with a woman who's like, oh, I'm with you because you've realized your potential. What if everything goes to crap? Are you going to be able to build me back up? Are you going to be able to pull me up saying, you got this. Look what all you did. So that's kind of what I think about.
I am not a ride or die. So
Oh, girl.
you know what I'm saying? I know that's what a lot of men want, And that's not to say that if I'm with someone and they fall on hard times that I'm not a ride or die. No. Yeah. So it's not to the point like if I'm with someone and they're falling on hard times, I'm going to leave them. But at the same time, if you're a man, there has to be ambition there. And I've just met too many men that have not. They need to be able to be.
From what it sounds like, sis has ran into too many bad apples that have scarred her.
Spoiled the rest of the apples.
For her, basically.
Yeah.
Because I think her definition in Atlanta, ride or die, or what most young men, I feel like if you run into a real man, it's different. You need to be a ride or die for a real man, right? If you fall into hard times, a real man is about to do anything and everything in his power
to get
out. Us back out and not keep us in a situation where we're down forever. She's probably ran into so many young guys that ride or die mean, even if I don't go to work, you still got to support me. Yeah. And I'm not really trying, but you need to stick by my side regardless because you're supposed to be a ride or die. The definition is skewed in the young people because in our age group or the older guys that I know, ride or die mean I've been holding us down for 10 years. If we go down for 1 year, I'm not going to stay down.
Yeah.
But I'm down. I still need you to ride or die for that 1 or 2, 3, 4 years.
Maybe she's, like you said, she's dated younger men. And because, she's the alpha type already. Maybe she's had to put on a role. She's to take initiative so many times or try to take someone out from the pit. She's had to be the one to be the provider. Maybe she's had to be the one to make tougher decisions in the relationship. And she probably wants princess treatment. Yeah. She probably wants someone who has it. Like she said, she wants someone who's established already.
Yeah.
And I don't think she's saying necessarily that if you were to have a moment where all goes wrong, like it's failed. I don't think she's gonna say, "All right, deuces."
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think she's gonna do that. I think she wants someone who's gonna be like, you know what? Despite all the circumstances, I'm gonna rise above it. We still got this. Yeah. Like someone who's gonna think positive and produce positive outcomes and not let the relationship fail.
And show effort or show the act of trying. Like she wants someone that's gonna show me, okay, he's trying to get back on his feet. He's not just sitting every time I come home sitting down like how Issa Rae, to your example that you used with Issa Rae and oh boy, he was on the couch every time she came home. He on the couch.
Yeah.
Till she broke up with him, and then he was like, "Nah, I want to get her back, so let me go." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So but I get it.
I can understand what the other guys are saying too, because they're like, "Well, that's kind of shallow. Like you want someone who
is already established.
And what if I have my downfalls? You're not gonna help me. Da 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 da." Like I get that point.
I get it too.
But they haven't lived in her shoes.
And there you go. And that's partially her fault.
And also they've been
for picking her dude, for picking the guys that she picked in the past.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if you did a better job picking guys or dating, you would realize that not all men are like that. And
that's probably why she's on the Social Experiment show. But then she's been on the show for 15 minutes. It's hard to try to get to know someone fully, completely based off, 15 minutes of interaction. But based off first impression,
Okay.
Self-sufficient and self-starters. I'm self-sufficient. I'm a self-starter, so that's what I look for. But I respect it.
Yeah, she doesn't want a weak-minded man.
You have nice teeth too.
I think that's what she's saying.
Okay, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I forgot. Is your name Erica?
Alexis.
See,
do I look like an Erica?
You do.
Oh, okay.
I can't be that interested because I forgot your name. So.
Oh, okay.
When she was walking, I was like, "That's Erica," but it's Alexis.
It's Alexis.
Is that why you popped the balloon?
That's why I popped. I can't remember her name, so I can't be that interested.
Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense to me.
It is stuck. You didn't have a good impression.
It makes sense to me. You weren't that memorable to me, and you're still here. Like the fact that I forgot. Whenever I met you, I ain't forget your name.
You better not.
I ain't forget your name. I was interested. Who? Amber. I was telling everybody, Amber. Yeah, y'all was the girl in church. Yeah, she fine. You saw the girl in church with the big booty. That's what I'm talking to. Ah, shucks.
So you're not interested in what you've been hearing?
If I remember her name, though, that's not. So
I understand.
Makes sense.
I thought I heard Erica,
The
but you
feeling is
said-
mutual. I really don't date men with jewelry on their teeth. That's
Okay.
usually something that we do, but I get it. I understand.
Jewelry on your teeth?
Your preference.
Thank you. Okay, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Preston. I'm 29. I ended up popping the balloon because ride or die doesn't mean if you don't have bad times, you don't have potential. Ride or die means that if you go to hit the fan, you got me. You're going to ride until the wheels fall off because marriage is about a covenant where we're together no matter what. So, like, saying that you're not a ride or die, that means you just go on. If I don't have it, you go to the next person that got it. So.
Well, that's a shame. I was really interested in you, and it's a shame that you think that. Again, personally, of course, we're not at marriage level yet. That's completely something different. I don't plan on leaving anybody just because they're falling on hard times. But again, as a woman, I have to secure myself and my future. So it is important that the person that I'm with is able to self-start and be self-sufficient. And I'm looking for leadership qualities. So that's why.
Thanks. What's ride or die to you? What's ride or die?
Ride or die always has a negative connotation to me. I feel like it's some Bonnie and Clyde thing, and I feel like, I want to be able to be in a position where if my man is doing something wrong, I could be like, yo, this is self-destructive, and he can listen to that and respect me for it. So that's why I personally connect ride or die to a negative connotation. So people say, you're ride or die? Absolutely not.
But can you say that's the incorrect ideology of that?
I don't think so because everyone's perspective is different. So just how you think ride or die doesn't mean what it means. I think it means something different.
I agree.
So it's a shame. I thought we would match, but it's okay. I
agree.
understand.
We live in a world of generalities. So, the majority of rules. Ride or die means no matter what happens, I got your back.
Well, that's a man's perspective, and I respect it, but I'm a woman, and we think of it something differently. So
security more.
What do you think?
Wait.
So I'm
think
gonna ask a woman.
I don't think that's a gender thing.
Right.
That's what you think.
Right. It's not right. So
that's you defined ride or die in your own terms. That's what she did.
That's what right.
I don't. When I hear the words ride or die, it's like I'm with you or I'm not. Like I'm with you no matter what, no matter what the circumstances are.
Correct.
If you have a downfall, you lose your job.
Right.
You go through depression.
Not saying you can go ahead and kill people and I'm gonna just be by your side, but.
No.
There's limits to ride or die, right? Don't go ahead killing people or hurt people and then expect me to come bail you out. Well, no.
No matter what, I'm here by your side.
So if I cheat on you 25 times,
I'm here by your side.
Baby, stop capping for the internet. You done told me you leaving. Stop lying. Why are you trying to impress these people? Come on.
But I'm saying ride or die is someone. Okay.
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying for sure. I definitely think that what he's describing as ride or die is what majority of society thinks as ride or die, which is I'm gonna hold you down because the thing about
there's only one definition of ride or die.
Because she was like, women have different thoughts, and I was about to ask you as a woman, do you?
That's my perspective.
I feel like the majority
I can't speak
of
for
people.
Other women.
Agreed, that's true. The majority of people think ride or die as the definition he's used, and what she also has to understand, I feel like, just from what she just said.
But she knew she was gonna kind of get that backlash as soon as she said ride or die.
But I respect it because she don't care. She's standing on business.
Yeah.
Because she could have backtracked and been like, well, what I really mean was no.
Yeah,
but she was
that's
like,
true.
well, no, I understand. That's your opinion. That's what men think.
But she stood on it. She stood
on business. But what I do think that where she messed up or doesn't realize is at some point you might be down. And guess what? You need a ride or die man that doesn't give up on you.
Correct.
That goes both ways.
For sure.
So.
More security purpose.
It's just more so like this man's gonna do whatever and I'm gonna stand by his side, and that's not how I operate my life. I wanna be able to have my partner respect, what I feel is going on. So if we're
that's what I'm saying. Like when she says do whatever, as far as like if I go kill somebody or if I rape somebody,
she's
God
looking
forbid,
at
or
it
if
from
I
like
do all
extreme
these
examples.
But to her point, that's what that phrase means. I'm a ride or die with you regardless of whatever. Which is
she's taking it to the literal terms, but that's
I guess
okay.
Situation where I feel like he's taken out of control. He could listen to me, and then we don't have to go down that path. So, but ride or die to me means like you could do whatever, cheat, and I'm gonna just stick beside you because you're my man.
That's different. That's not we talking about ride or die. That's different. That's way different, right? That's way
That's a man's perspective.
I would say,
You can't get mad at that.
Yeah.
Based off of what you're saying, I feel like you have the potential to be a ride or die, but you don't want to do it for the wrong person. So that's what you're afraid of. You're not afraid of ride or die. You're afraid of ride or die for the wrong man.
I'll take
and that's
that.
valid. That's valid.
I'll take that, I guess.
He took the word right. He took the word right in my mouth.
I want to hear what he has to say because he was on.
That's what I'm going to say. Like, you literally took the words out of my mouth. I think you might be putting the ideology of it together different because obviously it's not cheat. That's different.
Okay.
But ride or die is more of like, if like you lose your legs, baby, I got your back.
Too.
Like, you feel me? Like,
How many men stay with women that lose their legs?
I mean, if I'm a wife did that, I'll be with her. I don't care what happens to her.
It sound good.
Wait, what did she say? Can you go back? It is kind of low. I can't really
That's
hear.
not the point. We only have one headphone, so that's why I can't put it in your ear. Pause. No, that's not a pause, but.
I would say,
You can't get mad at that.
Yeah.
Based off of what you're saying, I feel like you have the potential to be a ride or die, but you don't want to do it for the wrong person. So that's what you're afraid of. You're not afraid of ride or die. You're afraid of ride or die for the wrong man.
I'll
and
take
that's
that.
valid. That's valid.
I'll take that, I guess.
He took the word right. He took the word right in my mouth.
I want to hear what he has to say because he was on.
That's what I'm going to say. Like, you literally took the words out of my mouth. I think you might be putting the ideology of it together different because obviously it's not cheat. That's different. But ride or die is more of like, if like you lose your legs, baby, I got your back. Like, you feel me? Like,
How many men stay with women that lose their legs?
I mean, if my wife did that, I'll be with her. I don't care what happens to her.
It sounds good.
I'm being real.
It sounds good. It's
from
in
Alabama,
theory.
man. I'm from the
In theory, it sounds good. You know what I'm saying?
Alabama.
But that's what I said. I felt like we would have been a good match, but you popped, so I had to. I gotta respect it. It's okay. I want to hear from him.
I mean, when it comes down to the nitty gritty, when it comes down to it, there are people who leave.
That's
the test.
And
of faith.
That's why I respect her because she being honest. She basically saying, if you
In
lose your
theory,
legs,
yeah.
I'm out. She said, hey man, I'm ride or die. I'm not ride or die. Because if you lose your pinky toe and you can't walk and go to work no more, I'm leaving.
Then I gotta be the one to.
And she's not lying. Because most people, although they might feel that way,
they're never gonna say it.
Aren't gonna say that.
They're not gonna say it.
Especially
but
on
she's
YouTube.
saying, I'm letting you know
right now. Don't lose a pinky. Don't lose a leg. Don't lose nothing that prevents you. Because God, I'm out. I'm telling you, I'm out. I am out.
But is that? No, I was gonna, no.
Is that what?
I was gonna say, is that selfish? But it's really
It
not.
is selfish, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
She's looking out for. I mean, I can't blame her for looking out for herself.
But it's selfish because if it's not selfish that if the tables are turned, you're okay with me leaving.
Yeah.
But if it happens to me, you it has to go both ways. You have to be
Yes.
okay with me leaving if things get hard for you, and vice versa.
Right. Because don't come to me after you lose your leg asking for me for help. Because guess what? Then that would be selfish of her. Because then she's gonna be like, oh well, I need help. I need
Right.
this, whatever. No, you made it clear
That you was part-time lover. Part-time.
All right, man. I might get another question later on.
All right, let's go over here.
This is a long episode.
She wanted to hear from you. It sounded like
your perspective.
Well, we already know how he feel. He talking about the woman is the woman. He just talking crazy.
On that whole topic.
Yeah, what you were.
I respect it because at the end of the day, like you was blunt with your words. You said from my perspective, this is what I
Yes, I'm
think
very
it
direct.
means, and at the end of the day, I can't change that. You got the reason why you feel like that based off your past relationships or whatever the case
Yeah.
may be. So I just pray God helpfully put somebody in your life that meets those standards. Ain't nothing wrong with having those because we live in a tough world now. Like you don't know what you bargain with, but they all come within. You
Yes.
just got to pay more attention to your.
I was wrong. My boy came with some knowledge and some wisdom. Shout out to you, my boy.
Appreciate that, and I wish the same for you too. So thank you for
bless.
seeing it from
Always,
my legs.
always, always.
Let's go on over here.
More
we did get a pop
okay.
balloon. Why
we
did we
were
end
matching.
up popping?
We are.
Oh, he
For me, it was the ride or die comment.
Okay.
What makes you think that a man isn't gonna listen to you in a ride or die situation?
I don't know. I think it's based off of past experiences. Of course, I don't want to project that
She's jaded.
Yeah.
Jaded means she's scarred, stained.
onto a new new prospect, but it's something that I do keep in the back of my mind, when I am dating and meeting people. So buzzwords like ride or die, other buzzwords of submissive, some people use it out of context and it's not under the covenant of God, you know what I'm saying? So people are asking for submissive women, but you're not a leader. What am I submitting to? We're not both
Agreed.
submitting under God.
I agree with
So for me, ride or die does have that negative connotation. And I'm not looking to be in a whirlwind thing, you know. Healthy love is boring. Healthy love is safe. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to feel like, oh my God, what is he gonna do today? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for that.
Oh yeah, baby, healthy love is safe.
Look, can we?
I'm sorry. Can we stop talking so much?
Security, that safety net, that blanket, and ride or die doesn't give me that personally.
I respect that. You're beautiful though.
Thank you. I thought we had a little matching situation going on, but I wish you the best.
Me too.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go back over